Bonsoir, mes amis. Grüezi, meine Freunde. Hello, my friends. This is Enzo Eigen of the Alliance for Loki. Welcome to the stream tonight. Let me just grab a link and put it into the for Loki chat. Hello, X Patel, back number 1. Amazing as always. And Tam Solo with a very close second. Just get this put into the chat. And there it is. And so off we go. Yeah, it's like a very easy evening. No Alliance Quest. War is just in a placement stage. So yeah, I feel like it can be relaxed. There's not much we have to do. Let's go collect these rewards. Still hanging on to those stability rewards yet. I'm going to see if I can stretch them out and save some of those boosts. I'm a little bit pessimistic I will be able to, but even if I can save a couple of them just by delaying claiming it, that would be pretty cool. And yeah, let's see, let's play the Alliance help game real quick. See if we can't clear all these helps. Oops, there's the end. I was wondering, I haven't seen that yet. So unfortunately, just because we had one of our members, as I said the other day, he was like in a kayak accident where just had a little mishap, but unfortunately lost his phone. So we didn't clear like 2 paths in Alliance Quest. And luckily we won the war we were fighting, but yeah, we definitely won't be top 20. So what do we have here? Georgia, nice. Welcome, AC. Hope everything's going well for you, my friend. And yeah, I hope your channel's doing well too. Oh, is it already stopping? Wow, that was quick. I barely cleared out any and it's got stopped. Huh. So well, that's the end of that. See if anything's happening on Alliance feed. Nothing too exciting. I was having such a good time playing Havoc. I was playing him in the Canadian difficulty. He's just such a fun champion. Actually, yeah, I feel like I want to play him more. Nice cup of tea this evening. Hope you all have your cup of tea too. Your new profile pic. It's hard for me to see. It's so small. I can't really tell what it is, to be honest. Let's see if I can click on it. That makes it bigger. No, I'd have to look on your channel and see it. What is it? I can't tell from here. I'm sure it's something cool. And let's see. Okay. Yeah, what do we need to do? I feel like have incursions reset? If they have, I wouldn't mind playing incursions. Look who's coming. The evil one has made it himself. I think incursions have reset. So, what's going on, Dreamin'? Oh man, that war was not so great. We did not do very well. Lots of deaths. And they played really well. I mean, I feel like, what did they have? 14 deaths and we had 22? I feel like if we sort of play our best, we can be probably like right around like 10 through 14, but yeah, not as much. Let's see, cup of tea? Yeah, exactly. No worries, Tam Solo. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. Like, the incursions tournament, not only do you have to, of course, play well, but you have to have good matchups too. And so, EC is back with his other account. Let's see, what do we need? We need, never. Hello, Topher. I am having a good night. It's been a very rainy day. Went for a bike ride yesterday. I absolutely exhausted myself. I mean, it's what you do for a Swiss National Day. Then went out last night and I just actually watched fireworks and hung out. It's like the one time a year I'm social. Got Cavalier 2 days ago. Oh, nice. We got, oh, it's amazing. Double the compensation. Whew, that's pretty smart. For people who are able to do that, wow, it's really cool they could do that. You have to be very specific to be able to do that. Do the Golden Circle? I don't think I've ever done the Golden Circle. I just don't even need the money. Hello, John Grace. Welcome, my friend. Hope everything's going well for you. Let's see. Yeah, what do we need to do? I might actually go and do some. I still want to do. I might try incursions. I might try it with Agent X and or co-op. One of co-op. I want to do it with someone who will go on Skype, just because it's so much better to be on Skype. And wouldn't mind trying my new stuff. Speaking of the man, hello Agent X. Any desire to do incursions, Agent X, with Skype? I'm curious how and if it'll work, just because I want to be able to, well, I want to test my new setup with Skype. And so I've made some adjustments, and everything seems to be working all right. My war video didn't come out that well today, just because the microphone was messed up. I just haven't quite gotten that adjusted right with this new camera. And so, yeah, just got uncollected. Nice. Seeing message deleted. Oh man, AC, you poor guy. You just get attacked by my moderators, but not that. I don't know. I don't know if you really deserve it, but I let my mods, I guess, do the job they've been chosen for. Let's see. Unknown gamer. No, that was even quicker. Let's see. So we did it on the Canadian difficulty. Just finished that up today. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Havoc, as I said. It's just such a fun champion to play. I don't really want to go through all of these. I guess I could pick and choose if there's any good rewards. There's actually pretty good rewards. So this was the team I was running. Super fun team. Long shot. I just feel like there's places in the game that he could be used, maybe even in war. He's such an interesting champion. The only thing tough about war is it's hard to get off heavy attacks with a lot of limber. But oh, no worries, Agent X, no worries. Yeah, I'm just curious. Let's see. Ooh, look at all this. There's a lot of good rewards in here. Yeah, maybe we'll just go through these and get all the good rewards. Look, 200 6-star shards. That is amazing. Yeah, I would love to play with co-op too if he's around. Let's see. Used a team of 4 stars, but Warlock got you through it. Oh, nice. Yeah, Warlock's an amazing champion. Super, super fun. Okay, let's just do a little long shot action here. Yeah, long shot just absolutely crushes everyone. Yeah. For AC, man, you just can't break through the timeout barrier. Is AC the new Moon Knight? No, he's not nearly like Moon Knight's. Like AC, I find AC fun. I mean, you know, maybe he spams sometimes, but but yeah, I don't know. I would say compared to Moon Knight, he would just start saying really terrible things, and I don't know. I have faith that AC won't do that. Let's just melt him and dead. The plan, Celeste, I guess, is to do these Northern Exposures quests. I don't really have anything big. Actually, like when I was going on stream, I was like, huh, I sort of feel like at a lull in the game. Just saying, no AQ, no war, no arenas to grind. And I don't really do the Sunday arenas. I've always sort of taken the Sunday arenas off. It's just become a habit now. But man, I haven't seen all these great rewards here. It makes sense to do them. Hello, Hyena. We got demolished in our war today, and I forgot to record. Oh no. Yeah, we did not have a very good war either today. You know it happens, but yeah, it's always sad when you don't do as well as you should. Oh, ambush. But yeah, that happened to us too. I mean, that's the thing. To get top 1, 2, 3, you have to play all 30 people like perfectly the entire season. I mean, it's pretty crazy. I mean, you could have maybe one bad war. I mean, you could have one loss, but yeah, it's pretty amazing to do it. So, who do we have just coming in here? Jacob Showers, what happened to Moon Knight? Yeah, he sort of stopped coming around. He was in a lot of streams for a while, but then he slowly stopped. Let's see. Just messaged co-op. Oh, nice. Okay, we'll just do this fight. Man, Human Torch crushes this fight. I need to figure out how to play around his Tamrock. That's the only thing I really haven't figured out yet. Like, it seems like you just can't ever get a hit in because he's always like unstoppable, or you know, it's immune to your stuns. I don't know if being out heavy is the way to go, or if you try something else. Yeah, just don't know the technique. But he's a pretty cool character. So I did get the deal today, so I could take my Sasquatch up to rank 4, which I'm excited about. So I'm really having to save my resources. I have a feeling I could very soon have like two big rank ups from my oh man, what do you mean? I was hitting him. No, he just died anyway. From my war reward. So you can see I have to get Mystic. If not, I'm just got such bad luck. But if I could get Tech And Mystic. Ooh, that'd be Warlock and Doom. That'd be amazing. Let's see. Just pulled 5-star Aegon. He's now Duke. Nice. Can finally rank him up now. He's Duke. Oh, it's awesome, John. Gotta go into the Abyss now. That's the whole Aegon point right there. You won our war. Oh, nice, H and X. Did you have your 15 fights? As usual, 13 fights. And we have Mustafa and Sohaib. Welcome to both of you. Hope everything's going well. Only lost 1 war this season. Wow, Axe. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Oh, nice, Tam. Well, cheers to you, my friend. T brothers we are. Let's see. Hanzo, should I rank 5 my 5-star Colossus or Domino? I have Red Hulk and Massacre as 6 stars with Trinity. Colossus would do more for you. Yeah, I think Colossus is more versatile champion. Domino sort of like crushes through content quickly, and she's really good too. I don't know. I guess it depends. If you don't have a champion right now who's a big time damage dealer, I would say Domino. I've used Domino in Alliance Quest before, actually. I really like her a lot, especially with the Trinity. If you need a champ who gives you like more versatility, I mean, with all of his immunities, then I'd go with Colossus. Having the Trinity, I don't know. I might lean a little more towards Domino. The deal would be if my Alliance wanted her on defense, or if she'd be useful with my Alliance in war. Then I'd definitely go with Domino. But yeah, I could. Yeah, it's a pretty close choice. I agree with Agent X. I think overall Colossus is better, but it's not like much better, you know. And I actually enjoy playing with Domino more. So yeah, a lot of factors to think about. I guess if you asked me what I would do, I would probably would do Colossus first. Okay, AC, take care, my friend. Hope to see you again in the next stream. Sorry for all the timeouts. Maybe my mods are a little overzealous, but let's see. Only 11 fights. Amazing, amazing. Chilium, I saw you snuck in here. Sorry, I was in the middle of answering that question. ENZO, and you got interrupted. I watched a YouTube video on Skanderberg? Oh man, Skanderbeg. Boy, what a crazy story that is. Really, really cool. Just totally enjoyed learning about it. And yeah, you're right. It really, really helped me sort of understand what was going on a lot in that region. Ooh, got an incursions invitation. Who could it be? It is Captain Picard. Oh, it's been so long since I played with him. I think it's... Let's just go exit. I want to play with someone who could be on Skype. Let's see. Hello, Matt H. Is the Cap Marvel Nick Fury synergy good? Yes, it is hugely good. It actually helps out both. For Nick Fury, I think it does give him like more percentage on his Furies, which is always good. For her, it makes the way her binary charges degrade when she's in binary form, like it gives him an extra second, which is huge. Just makes her binary form last so much more. It's quite the important synergy, I feel like, for her. And so yeah, so you can really keep your binary up for a long time, carry over a lot of charges to the next fight, and yeah, it's not mandatory, but it's like one of those things where it's I would say fairly essential to have if you really want to be able to play her at her full power. I never really understood feedback before, but it's great the way it does that little bit of extra damage the whole time. Pretty nice. Let's see. Your new profile pic is Taskmaster. Ah, it's awesome. I edited what I was trying to say before I got timed out. Oh, I love Taskmaster. I'm just really excited for the new Black Widow movie just to see Taskmaster in action. Hello, Matt H., my friend. Good evening to you. And Mr. Enzo, well, thank you for the formalness. Best team out there? Who is the best team out there? Captain Marvel, Quake, and Nick Fury. Is that my guess? Shouldn't have traded Ronaldo. Oh, sorry, talking football. Yeah, sort of lost. Well, I don't really follow football too much. I know he was playing for Juventus. I enjoy reading about him a lot. Oh yeah, he's quite the character. I mean, it's amazing. So, basically, it's hard to say whether he was sent hostage or like that was just the way that the Turks were trying to ensure loyalty. So he went to the Turkish court for a long time, and then he rebelled. But it looks like there's a little bit of controversy whether he was a hero or not for the Albanians, because I guess in the end a lot of the Albanians chose to be Muslim, and I guess he was very much fighting on the side of the Christians, and so yeah, very very interesting, the duplexity of he was trying to, I feel like, free his country from Ottoman rule, but at the same time, it was such a sort of religious question too at the same time, and it seemed like many of the Albanians wanted to stay Islamic or favored Islamic, and so yeah, very interesting. The Balkans are fascinating. I mean, they definitely have been very, what's the word? They started out as very distinct groups, and through all of the people trying to, merge them to one country or not, they've retained that fierce need to be independent. And yeah, it's just a really interesting area. Only helps Nick Fury in his first phase, so yeah, I didn't think it was that great for him, to be honest. Juventus are holding him down. Okay, yeah, I haven't thought of him too much, but as Agent said, "Hello, Meister, how's it going? I need to send you a video of the Havoc cheese in Act 6. Ooh, I want to see it. I love Havoc cheeses. Oh yeah, actually, maybe I did do that cheese. Maybe I know it. Some fight we just plasma detonate the opponents to death. It's just maybe you always have a shock on you or something strange like that." About Real Madrid, the Quake team. No worries, Q. I think I figured it out about halfway through it. Hello, Nachos Evenfold. Welcome, my friend. I love your name, by the way. Oh, you took your work to rank 5. Nice. I can imagine. He's amazing. Okay, John. See you later. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, Warlock. He's gonna be my next rank 3 6-star. Though, I'd love to take what's his name? What is his name? Vision? No, not Vision. Let's just go with a little more powerful team. I just want to crush through this content. Yeah, Vision. I'd love to take my Vision up, but I just won't be able to get enough 6 stones into him to make it worth it. Let's see, that's the third one. Epic, yep. Let's see. Question, please. R2 6-star Captain Marvel on Duke, or R5 5-star Captain Marvel and awaken her? Whew. So I was thinking a lot about sort of something very similar to Daytime Solo, and my new plan is to really just be ranking 6 stars. But before today, I would have done the 5-star. So, and I have a feeling that most people's accounts are not quite as developed as mine, just since I'm such a big spender. So I would say do the 5-star. I think the 5-star, because you can awaken her. Her sync ability is really nice. Like the 6-star, I played mine for a long time without the awakening ability, and it was fine. But it's really nice to have. I mean, it's really, really nice to have. It just adds her an element. As I explained it once before, it's like 4-wheel drive. It's like for most times, 4-wheel drive of a car isn't needed, but when it is needed, you're like, oh, I can't. I'm so happy I have it. And so that's the way I feel like her. And so if you can get her awakened, and the 5-star is going to be as powerful as the rank 2 6-star. The only thing I would say is if you think you could possibly get her sometime soon as a rank 3 6-star, then I would say no. And I've done that with a few characters, not quite that extreme, but like for instance, Domino. Like I never ranked Domino up because I pulled her very early on as a 6-star, and I always thought to myself, I'm just going to take up the 6-star, and so I did that. Actually, maybe I should go to the higher quest. Yeah, let's keep on pushing to the higher quest. I think there's better rewards there. So, let's see. Okay, let's do one more of these, and then we'll go. So yeah, I guess I'd still go the 5-star. I mean, if you really want to use her. Do you have an awakened Corvus? Corvus high sig, no hype though. I'd say for hype and go with 6-star then. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think you can go either way. Again, like, I feel like her ability is, how come I can't get to the next chapter? I think I can. Lots of conflicting advice. Okay, yeah, I know, Tim. It's one of those ones where I don't think there's any right or wrong answer, to be honest. I have half a tier 5 Cosmic class. Going to do Abyss run very soon. I would probably wait then, unless you really need to use it, which I don't think you have it, because I think if there's any chance of you getting that Catalyst, I mean, unless you have 6-star Corvus, like basically in Cosmic, Corvus is number 1 for rank 3, then Captain Marvel movie is rank 2, and it's like a very distinct 1 and 2. After that, rank 3, I mean, Dreamer would say King Groot, I would say Silver Surfer or Venom or Vision. But there's probably like four champions who are sort of in that, like, I'd say third choice of tier 5 class Catalyst use. But since you have her and you might be able to rank her, then yeah, I think, yeah, I agree. Wait until you do the Abyss run. Man, I can't stop describing how good my tea is tonight. Let's see. Omar says, Unduped Nick or Unduped Torch? Ooh. Unduped Torch is much better than Unduped Nick if we describe how they are and compare to their abilities. And so yeah, I would go with Torch. I think if he's unduped, that'll be the better. 100% all the difficulties took forever. Oh, nice, Ace Fusion. Yeah, I just basically had enough time. I feel like I was really busy in the game, so I just had enough time to do the Canadian difficulty. But man, there's a lot of good rewards here, so now I'm going to try to get as many of these done as I can. Because yeah, it'd be great to get them all done. I'm just going to go blockable. What a mess! What a mess! So push him to his SP2. I got to his SP2, but now I'm just going to kill him. Oh, I forgot about the. It would be great to get the SP3, because if I can get the SP3, it just gives me a bunch of power. I mean, binary charges, excuse me. Come on, SP3. Yeah, perfect. Perfect timing. Let's see. I'll wait till the Abyss run. Yeah, sounds good. Hello, Flappy, back from New Jersey, and fully explored Act 4. Awakening Stealth, Spidey, Stealthier, and Colossus. Colossus is better. I mean, Stealth Spidey I like a lot, but Colossus is just much more useful, I'd say. Spidey has his uses, and he's really cool, but overall, it's a little too fragile too, which makes him sort of harder to play. Yeah, no, Agent X, he always calls me Dad. Hello, Mashun. Welcome, my friend. I'm doing quite well. Enzo says I play COD. Welcome, my friend. Hope everything's going well for you. Let's see, 100% Torch, okay. And hello, Dan Fam, welcome. Dan Fam, welcome as well. Just doing these, sort of just going through and start picking as much as the good things, like 5-star, 6-star shards I'm definitely interested in. Tier 5 basic, yes. 5-star shards I'm not interested in, so we'll just go through this and do as much as we can. Hello, David Nagoyan. Open your Nexus today and wanted to wait, but couldn't. Human Torch G29, took Human Torch, right choice. Well, either one, to be honest. Like, either one doesn't need the Awaken ability. Both have really interesting but very different uses. Like, if you're thinking about doing the Abyss, though, you definitely would want Human Torch. So, I mean, based on that alone, I'd probably go Human Torch. But, yeah, it's a pretty tough choice. That's actually like the hardest thing about the Nexus crystals. If you actually get two good choices, like, you know, if you get Corvus, you know, Karnak and Loki, it makes it pretty easy. But when you get like two crazy good choices, then all of a sudden, yeah, it's like, what do I do? But yeah, Human Torch is the thing about Human Torch, which I would say is interesting, is he has a lot of like really good matchup. He's just crazy powerful, like the Sasquatch here when you get ambushed. I mean, Human Torch is the best, and he has several what you call it, several matchups where he is like the best. Guillotine 29.9 was amazing last season, but we're not seeing Flow too much right now as a global node, and so we've really used her a lot less. So yeah, I would say that yeah, I would go with Human Torch. I don't think there's really a bad choice, to be honest. But yeah, it ends in Agent X. The future runs in the Abyss too. That's pretty amazing as well. Um, just finished up summer work for school. Oh, nice, Dan fam. I thought you were supposed to take vacation during the summer. So. Let's see. Quick question. Corvus worth ranking without suicides? So the thing about him with suicides is two really cool things about him. One, he hits way hard. Very, very hard. The second thing is he actually gets this crazy healing because he's immune to bleed with his glaive charges. So even though you have the debuff on, he's immune to it. So he still gets the willpower, but he doesn't take any damage. So suicides are really nice. He's a character who is not suicide friendly. He's suicide, like, he really benefits from the suicide. He's still good without him, still playable, but very noticeable the difference in him. So when I first got Corvus, I didn't really use suicides that much, and I was very unimpressed with him. I was like, oh, what's all the hype about? And then I started using suicides a lot, and I was like, okay, now I understand. And so yeah, I sort of feel like that. He's usable, good, but you're not getting like the craziness, and when people like rave about it, it's because of the suicide. So if I had a choice between Ghost and Aegon, I'd be super contemplative. Ooh, yeah, that would be a really tough choice for you, Agent X. I guess I'd go with Ghost because Aegon is so needed for the Abyss, but you can sort of get around him. So rank Corvus. Okay, you say rank Corvus. Yeah, I think I would agree with that. Hello, Rick and Rec. Initial completion for the Abyss. Ooh, would you awaken Night Monkey or wait for Nick Fury? Whew. So here's my philosophy, and it's totally mine. Like, I rank what I have now. I mean, you could wait your lifetime for Nick Fury, especially if you have to awaken him. And so, Night Monkey's really good, I would say. So sort of on the skills sort of an interesting class for me. So Nick Fury is definitely number one. I just sort of had this for rank 3. And after Nick Fury, it's like a whole lot of lists. I think a lot of people would put Aegon next. Aegon is very like specific though, and I think you can get away with a 5-star Aegon. So, I think there's Night Monkey, there's Aegon, I think there's good defensive characters. I think there's not Black Panther, Killmonger, throw in Hit Monkey. So I think there's like 4 of these second level characters or champions that you could use it, and the Hit Monkey's up there pretty high. Plus, he has great prestige. Do you have the Skill Awakening Gem? Now, Skill Awakening Gems are different because I think those are so much more rare than Class Catalyst. So if you're asking me, would you use the Skill Awakening Gem? Oh, definitely wait for Nick Fury then. Oh yeah, it's like the way I have my I have a Mystic. I was waiting for Doom, but since I got Doom through the crystals and Awaken him, I won't use it now. I'm not too sure what to do with it, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. Wait for Nick Fury. If it's a gem, definitely wait for Nick Fury. Because Night Monkey, I mean, it's nice, but it's not like super critical. I mean, you could still rank 3 of them and have a great time playing him. So, got a nice solo with Quake. On the Stubborn Mini. Oh, it's awesome. Well done. Do you have to use like sort of the parry style, I assume? Because he's always evading. And so getting that indestructible charge. Oops. Let's see. Max Corvus on 2 accounts, one with suicides and one without. Oh, that's great. There you go. Whoever asked that question was a Dan. There's the best answer right there from Tam Solo. Night Monkey has super nice prestige, though. That's true. I mean, if he's awakened, it's hard. It's hard using awakening gems. Like, I mean, I felt so fortunate. I felt so bad for Brian Grant. I always want him to have the best luck, but he always seems to have the not worst luck, but just not the perfect luck. So when I completed my Abyss run, I really wanted that Skill Awakening gem. I just wanted it so much because I had Nick Fury unawakened, and I got it. And I was like, oh, yeah. And, yeah, I mean, so now if I got another one, I would definitely use it on Night Monkey. But, yeah, I mean, everything else is awakened. My Aegon's awakened, my Killmonger's awakened, my Korg's awakened. I mean, there's not really anyone else I'd just think about using him. 6-star Awakened Gem or R3 Doom. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. You mean you're generic, or do you have a Mystic Rick and Rick? Hello, Lucas, my friend. Good evening to you. Tell me where you're from, Lucas. I was trying to remember. I feel like you're also from the Balkans or maybe Romania. I can't quite remember. Let's see. Telfor Todorov. Quick question. I've asked too many people. No worries, no worries. Who should I rank up? 6-star Unawakened Doom or 5-star Unawakened Blade? I would go Doom. You know, his Awakened ability is good, but it's not really essential. You can get a lot of stuff done. I mean, it basically, what does it do? It gives him, there's two things. One is like if someone has a power gain up, he steals that power gain, I think. And there's another one about nullifying buffs. I can't remember, but it's like it's a nice thing to have, and of course its prestige is great. So, but it's not needed at all, really, to be an incredibly good playable character. So, yeah, I would definitely do R2. Blade is out of the meta. Yeah, it's sad. I still love using Blade, and I use Blade. Still use him in Alliance Quest, or I did. I haven't actually used him recently, but yeah, Doom's awesome. Unfortunately working now. Oh no, that's no worries. Croatia, okay, that's right. I knew it was somewhere. So I've been looking at lots of Balkan history. Q, who's in here, is from Kosovo, so I was reading all about, I can never remember his name, Streckenbeg, and the whole history of his like role in making Albania a country. Really amazing. Doom is a monster, yeah. Doom is super fun, super fun. Doom is unduped. Only have Morning Stars and Mystic Awaken. Yeah, again, I don't think that the Awaken ability, I mean, of course you lose out on the prestige, but it's not essential, so yeah, go with Doom. I think you will be very happy with that. Ooh, do I want a Nihilist, or can I do Nick again and still get that 6 stars? I think so. I'll just troll around the map and see what else is. Some 6 stars. We'll go with 6-star hunts. Some tier 2 alpha. These things are also good. It just takes so long. Ooh, I need that tier 4 CC. Is that 2? Wow, this is a good map. Okay, we might just clear out this whole map. Do I want 900, 900? Yeah, let's just go in order and clear everything out. Why not? Boss rush just of making good R3. Oh, nice, nice. Oh man, I'm getting close to an R3. What you call it myself, an R3 mutant, and it will be Omega, and I can take him to Sig 200 as well. It's gonna be so crazy. It's gonna be so good. Such an amazing champion. It's funny I intercepted, but you really don't want to intercept too much against him, just because you need to parry just to get up your binding charges. And so I just do a bunch. Oh no! Do a bunch of parrying, hit, bleed. Suffering. So push him to his what you call it without we couldn't. Wanted to push him to his this thing with an SP2, but sorry. Okay. Let's just get him to an SP2 hopefully. Okay. So we'll just wait till it gets down. This hopefully will kill him. Let's see. Thank you both. That's what I thought. I don't have a huge amount of resources. I'm going to save for some tier 5 CC by ranking up Blade. Yeah, I mean, Doom is where you want to go. I mean, he will save you resources in the end because you'll want to rank 3 him once you are able to do that. So, sitting at rank 2, Sig 100, but most of the stones from July 4th. Suicide, yeah, I know. I really actually should just take mine to rank 2, but I'm sort of actually in a same position where I have to preserve my resources just because, again, I have so many rank ups. So now I'm going to see what happens with war rewards, and then I'll decide what I'm doing. Let's see. Good. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll finish up this path. The only thing I really care too much about is 5-star shards. Like, those are the paths I don't think, but the tier 5 basic is good. So you might as well get that. Who is this? This is Yo Mama 2. Oh man. How did this person even find me? So, I don't think they're my friend. That's what I forget to do. I sure wanted to. Yes, yes, I'm sure. Hooray for PWF! Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Hope everything's going well for you. Ambush, no. It's funny because I heard so much about getting ambushed, and I only got ambushed 3 times on the hardest Canadian quest, just enough to get my objective. I was worried. On the last path, I had only been ambushed twice. I was like, wow, it'd be crazy if I just don't get enough ambushes. Okay, Salish, yeah, I know it's late for you. Have a good night, my friend. I'll see you very soon, I hope. Hello, Omar. Black Widow, Clairvoyant, or Sim Supreme, both unduped. Well, I use Black Widow a lot more, so it's actually sort of like the conversation I just had. Like Black Widow overall, one is really good if you have suicides, and overall she is very, just very useful, much more useful in the game. Just a lot of places you can use, really versatile, just has sustainability with the regions. I think she's really cool. On the other hand, Symbiote Supreme has times when he is just one of the absolute best champs. But I feel like it's sort of changing a little bit away from him. Like Doom maybe can be used a lot where he could have been used in the past. So I don't know. I don't think he's quite as useful as he was. So I would definitely go Clairvoyant. To be honest, I think Clairvoyant is, in my mind, by far the second best mystic. I mean, of course, Doom's the first, but I think she's really good. Like, I would almost say, like, yeah, I think she's much better than Symbiote Supreme. So by mystics are sort of like, he's 1, of course. She, I think, is a solid 2, and then Symbiote, like Man-Thing, Morningstar. I'm trying to think, maybe Longshot. There's a bunch of champions who are sort of like in the next group that I would put them in. But yeah, I like Clairvoyant a lot. Speaking of mystics, I'm really excited for Dragon Man. I think I love robots. I don't know, for some reason I've always thought robots are really cool in this game. A mystic robot, oh man, that sounds amazing. Boy, if I could get him and awaken him. Oh, I have a 6-star. See, I have this 6-star mutant awaken him, and I just can't figure out who I want to use it on. But I have no one right now. Oh, no worries, Agent X. I'll still be here in 5 minutes. Yeah, I think, I mean, I hope he's really, really good, and I hope I somehow can get him as a 6-star, because I would love, love, love to be able to use him and just, especially this versatile, powerful champion. Airwalk, I looked at the deep dive, and then I looked at KT1's. Love KT1's analysis of him. He looks pretty mediocre. I mean, he looks like a Terrax, like, you know, maybe fun and interesting, but not that good, to be quite frank. And so it's alright. I think we sort of needed a not great champion. Yeah, it's funny. The champions, they just 2020 continues to be the year of the like fun, interesting, cool, but sort of like average champions. I mean, if we think about everyone we had, it's not like we're bringing any of them into war, really. I mean, I brought Vindicator into Alliance Quest. He was okay. But yeah, it's even as defenders, they're even not like unbelievably amazing. So yeah, it's been really interesting that we just haven't had a champion that is like, wow, you know, like the Doctor Doom or the Ghost or the Corvus. Maybe they're not going to make them anymore, which is okay too, but it sort of keeps on. I feel like that we need at least one WoW champion where everyone's just crazy about him and he just does these cool things. But I think Kabam was trying to be really careful. I mean, obviously, I think they just want to try to make sure that that they don't make another Ghost, and so that means that I think they're erring on the other side of sort of keeping everything pretty toned down. But who knows? I mean, maybe Airwalker is that champion, because of course we haven't seen him. We just had that deep dive, and that's it. No. Hello, Anthony S. Diablo, best mystic hands down. Okay. I must say, I actually like Diablo. I think he's fun to play. I would like to get him as a 6-star, crazily enough, just because he'd be fun. I'd have him as sort of high powered. I could take him into quest and do some things with him, and he'd be all right. So yeah, as much as what's the word? As much as he's, oh man, I'm getting tons of these. Captain Picard again. I don't know if you're going to Skype with me, Captain. Yeah, Yeah, Diablo's pretty bad. And the funniest thing to me about Diablo is that he gets those persistent charges, but let's say he was an amazing character. I mean, he would still like run out persistent charges, because even when I use him for fun, I usually use like 2 or 3 of his potions. And, you know, so that means, let's say in harder fights you use 4 or 5. I mean, in 4 fights he's gonna be out of potions, which I mean, he's already a okay character to begin with. But the potions give him a little bit of coolness. But the fact that you run out so quickly, oh, it just seems crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean, this poor character, he's already struggling enough, and then to have like his best part of him be so limited, so silly. Hello, people's champs. Finally, the champ has returned. Welcome, my friend. Glad that you've returned. I hope Magneto will be WoW. Yeah, let's see. Red Guardian and Canadian boy, Canada boy. That's funny. People would say Sorcerer Supreme too. She's pretty good. Sorcerer Supreme, not Symbiote Supreme. Sorcerer Supreme is pretty good. And so yeah, they are. What's the word? Yeah, they're good. Again, they're actually really good characters. You know, if you took away Ghost and Corvus and Doom, I think they'd like have a place in this game. But and then they do, but no one is really no one's really using them that much, which is sad because I think they're cool characters. I really feel like Kabam needs to make an event where you can only use 20 characters, but I know the problem is that not many people have that many of them because, of course, they're new. So yeah, I think there'd be a lot of upset. Yeah, it's interesting about Magneto Lucrez. So we have this person in our alliance called TJ. He's awesome, but TJ has already ranked 3 his Magneto, so anticipating his his buff to be great. There's so much hype for Magneto. I mean, the way I figure it is, at best, he's a Colossus, which means he becomes a really good character. Like Colossus jumped to one of the top 3 mutants. That's the best. I mean, the worst, though, it could be like Carnage, or who else had they duped that was very uninspiring? Trying to think. The Carnage is the one that comes best to mind. I mean, he's fun to play and interesting, but I mean, the dupe really didn't make him any much better of a character. So, but everyone is going crazy, 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 crazy about Magneto, and so I hope he's is going to be as good as everyone else. So, hello, Muhammad Osman. Welcome, my friend. Pulled a 6-star Cold Obsidian. I love Cold Obsidian. Something about him I just really like. Is he any good? He's what's the word? He's not very good. No, I take that back. He's great at dealing damage. Absolutely crushes it with the damage. But we did put on his unstoppable. Interesting. I find if I dodge that really early, I can counteract that. I've just learned that about Nihilus. You can dodge his projectile very early, like when it's almost halfway, a little more than halfway there, and then you can counterattack. Like if you dodge it right before it hits you, you often get blocked in your counterattack. So a little Nihilus hints there. Yeah, I like playing Corvus. I think he's cool. I think he builds up and does crazy big damage. The 6-star is awesome, but that's all he brings is just damage dealing. And as everyone says, he just takes a lot of damage. You can't, you know, for such a big guy, it just takes tons of block damage. What was I looking for? All the 6-star shards. So yeah, he is pretty. He's pretty. It's not even like average. He's like pretty extreme. He's extreme in his damage and extreme in the damage he takes. One in a very good way, one in a very bad way. Oh, I'm just getting ambushed like all the time now. Corvus needs high sig? No, Daniel. I would put 1 sig in him. That's all I'd put. Absolutely 1. I mean, he does have good prestige, so that's the only reason I'd sig him, but his sig ability doesn't do anything at all. Well, it does. It does a lot, but it only needs 1. Because it's like, you know how the way some sig abilities just give you like the all white letters and others give you like the scaling factor? I mean, the only one that matters for him is the all white letters, and that is that as long as he has his glaive charges, he is immune to dying, and you just need 1. So that's all I'd put into him. Hello, Chris Rogers. Welcome, my friend. TJ's a scrub. Dreaming. Oh, man. I hope he proves us all wrong, though. I mean, I agree. It's like a huge, huge risk to rank him up. I mean, huge, but without knowing yet. But again, maybe he doesn't have anyone else, I mean, that he could even think about ranking up for his mutants, and so you'll get more tier 5 CC. I mean, much like your King Groot and my Vision Arcus. I mean, sometimes you just do rank ups because there's nothing better you have, and so, but yeah, we will see. Taters has him at R2 in City Mode. Yeah, Taters is sort of in the same vein. We have some people in our alliance who do very creative rank ups. Like, I feel like I'm sort of uncreative. Like, I just sort of like always get the biggest champions. And again, I'm fortunate enough that I spend enough in this game. I generally have that as an option. But between Taters, Pete, Dreamin' with his King Groot. I'm trying to think who else is out there with cool range. Legacy. I think Legacy made lots of cool rank ups too. And I think that's so much fun. I mean, in some ways, I'm envious that they're willing to like make these cool rank ups because that's who they really like to play. And I just want like the top champions to be my top rank ups. Which, I mean, yes, of course, I understand why everyone always wants the best champions. But on the other hand, it's so cool when you just have different champions from everyone else and you get excited by them. So yeah, I would say I really appreciate the idea of ranking those guys up, of ranking Magneto up, and hoping he's good. But yeah, that's what I'm sort of hoping about Dragon Man. So I hope Dragon Man's amazing. I hope I can pull him as a 6-star, because then I will put that Awakening Gem in him and take him to rank 2 and be one of those people who has a really cool rank up. Hello, Zelda fan. I hope I said hello to you. So, yeah, I know, Lucas. It's huge risk. Huge risk. I mean, I would have waited. I don't know. I guess I can't see why you wouldn't wait. But just, a little bit of prudence. Not that you always have to be like super, super safe, but a little bit of prudence seems like the smart move. But as I said, I also appreciate those people willing to do cool, bold rank ups, and so. Let's see. Corvus Eden High Signal. Just 1 point. Just 1 point for Corvus. That's all you need. Just awaken him and don't put another stone in him. What about the Gambit buff? They need to show him some love. Yeah, they need to show... Yeah, Gambit needs some love. There's a bunch of champions who need some love. And, it doesn't have to be, again, it doesn't have to be Colossus love. But if they could... I'm trying to think what makes a good buff. So Colossus is good. Colossus, I feel like, is on the far end. I'm trying to think of a champion who got a buff, and like She-Hulk's a perfect example. So She-Hulk got a really cool, unique ability. They re-engineered her well, and she's really fun and really useful. So I think something like that. And I think the key, more than anything else, is something really interesting that's fairly unique. So let's think about Gambit for a second. So he can sort of stun lock. He has those folds. So I guess I would give Gambit a way to like have a really powerful stun lock. Like if you could set them all up, maybe get his full charges up a bit, where sort of like the way Hulk is, the way you can almost guarantee to get like 3 or 4 stuns in a row. I think that'd be interesting for Gambit. Maybe add some sort of a random effect with his cards or the energy damage. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I'm trying to think what would be a cool way of making Gambit fun. And Stunlock's already pretty good. Energy damage, or it absorbs energy attacks. Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, it's funny because you have to be creative to think about it. You have to make it so it like fits the meta of the game, so it's not too powerful, not like too weak. It's just all these pieces that go into this design. She used what's his name, Nick Fury in this fight. I guess you can build her up and then just zap him with like an SP3. But yeah, it's yeah, a lot of champions need some love, but even if they get a lot of love, it's hard to say like if they'll really be that useful. Let's see if this SP3 kills him. Hopefully. You really have high hopes? Yeah, well, I think a lot of people really want Magneto to be good. I would think Kabam's got to sort of make sure they make him good. So just because I know they're feeling it, you can just feel like the world. Legacy inspired you to R5, your 5-star Symbiote Supreme. Yeah, I like Sorcerer Supreme. Boy, I have so many mystics. Like my mystic, I literally have my next like 5 Mystic R3s predetermined for me. Like, so Doom's next, then Clairvoyance next, then Symbiote Supreme. Actually, I get the next 3, so that's a lot. I feel like any other class I have that in. Science is definitely going to be Captain America Infinity War next. After Cap, I'm not sure who I'd rank 3 next. Actually, I don't even know who I'd do rank 3 next. Maybe Red Guardian, but he's unawakened. I like his awaken ability. Maybe Mr. Fantastic, maybe. I was playing him a lot today, honestly, just to play him some. He's fun and cool. I don't really think he's a rank 3 worthy, though. It's great against Diss Track, though. That's what I was using him for. You put all those debuffs on him with his pre-fight, which is pretty cool. I didn't use him. I meant to use the other one. Captain Marvel movie. She's all ramped up and ready to go. Mutants. I basically have 3 mutants. I would say my next one's going to be Omega Red, then probably Namor or Sunspot, depending on I mean, the Sunspot I don't have to get to Sig 200, so it's a little more useful in that aspect. And Namor I think is pretty cool. I think he has a pretty unique ability. Maybe Dominoes. I sort of have like the next 4 planned on that. And then what's next? Tech. Tech is also another hard one. So Tech, I have Warlock's definitely next, then Vision, and then Guardian. Unless I can somehow awaken Guardian, then Guardian might skip over Vision, maybe. But I took an SP3, wasn't even paying attention. Who else haven't we done yet? Cosmic. Yeah, Cosmic I have nothing. I really have. I hope I can awaken Silver Surfer just because he is, you know, the 6-star equivalent of Thor Rag. I mean, he'll be great for what you call it, for Prestige, and so it'd be worth it for that. Really, of course, the one Corvus Glaive. We'll see if I can ever get him. And after that, Venom, Gold Obsidian. Let's see. Chris Rogers, do you know when the dual class crystals are coming? I heard on BG Stream, I think in September, so I think next month they're coming. Zoo! Hello, Tristan Torx. Welcome, my friend. Buffed HP is so much fun. It's awesome. To be honest, I've not played him since his buff. That seemed like a really good one, to be honest. Really, really good. Or I have a rolling system with Joe Fishgate, so I could totally do. Yeah, exactly, something like that. Same with the way you can sort of like scroll through. What's his name? Winter Soldier's different bullets, I guess. Mirtos, Nimore to you too, my friend. Welcome. Hope everything's well for you in California. Just a rainy day in Switzerland after a beautiful, beautiful Swiss National Day yesterday. That's so much fun. That's amazing. 2 tier 4 basics? Yes, boy. I'm glad I went into this quest. I actually was not even thinking about doing it, but there's so many good things in here. Let's see. I got Omega Red from 5-star. Nice, Produ, nice. Seaton Man Legends. Hello, Seaton. I can never know if you're the real one or the fake one, but hoping you're the real one. Nice to see you back to the grind again. Best of luck. Thank you very much. I am... these rewards, wow. I'm glad I stopped in here. I was thinking about not even doing them, but they're so worth it. But I have 2 days now to complete them, so we'll see how many we can get done. There's a lot of good rewards, and we don't have to do all the paths too. You don't really get anything for 100%, then you get like some extra gold, so it's not really necessary. Yikes, she crushed him. Contemplating taking him to R5 over Ghost, but I don't have the balls to do it. Maybe after Ghost. Who are you talking about? Oh, Hulkbuster. Yeah, Ghost is pretty good. It'd be a tough one. Fake. Real one has a check mark. Thank you, Julian. Thank you for selling that for me. Real or fake though, you're welcome in here. All good. Decided to finish up Act 6. Nice. So if we get lucky in a tier 5 CC. Still room. Who do you want to rank up on Miritos? Yeah, so want to get. I'm like, what am I? 2.5% away from my Mystic, and I'm about 20% away from a Tech, and 33% away from Mutants. And so, I guess we get 10% today from the Alliance quest, because we still get that. Is that right, Dreamin'? I don't know. Since we didn't complete all of our paths, I'm not sure. I know it's going to affect our our rank, but hopefully we still get at least the 2%. I've never seen Seaton on someone stream other than his own. He used to. I used to see him in like Brian's and maybe a few others, maybe like Dave's stream, but you're right, for a long time I haven't seen him in any other stream. But whether it's real or fake, he is welcome to hang out here with us. Rank up Doom or Surfer? So need a Cosmic or Mystic. Okay, Surfer. Yeah, Surfer, I actually really like Surfer. It's fun to play, but you know, unfortunately he is only for Prestige. I mean, not a good defender. His offense ability, it's okay. I mean, you know, he's a perfectly fine average champion, but yes, Prestige is going to be crazy. Your Alliance is going to love you when you rank 3 him. But Doom, that's where everyone is at. Doom. Let's see. Hello, Captain Daddy. If I add you on MCOC, will you add me back, or is it anything I do? You mean to add as a friend? You know, the problem is, Captain Daddy, I am absolutely filled on my friends. And I'd have to go through and figure out who I'd want to delete or not. And so you're welcome to add me on line chat if there's anything that you want to ask me. It's Enzo_Eigen. It's just my name with the underscore in between. And that's a much better way of contacting me. Actually, a few of my friends contact me in the game, and it's just the game is a terrible chat system. So it's always weird, I feel like, when people do it, because I'm like, oh, a message, and I'm so used to messages just being like, you know, a cool offer that I'm going to buy, or like rewards, and then when it's like a chat, it just, yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's sort of strange to have to like deal with a chat in the game. But yeah, totally hit me up online if you want to ask me something. That's just a much better way, and I promise that I will do my best to actually talk to you. Let's see. Here's Agent X. Best known for havoc in the game. Ooh, I think I know which one you're talking about. So new. Refreshed. What is refreshed? Real looking news. We got the new power rankings out. See if I'm better than dead last. Let's see how the power rankings are. The power rankings are... I didn't have that many fights, so I did not have my power... Oh man, I'm at the bottom. The bottom. Woo! No, actually, I'm almost at the bottom. Yeah, boy, comparatively. I'm slacking. I don't have many fights. I'm beating out Clown Fiesta, though, the alt account that is in there. And let's see. Yes, yeah, 3 deaths. I just had too many deaths. Does anyone have 0 deaths? No one has 0. 3 is too many for the amount of fights I've taken. Wow, BG3 has all 5 of the power points leaders. I mean, we have 5 monsters in our group. Oh, it's doing so well. I mean, it's like, you can't even keep people for the fight. I mean, you know, I think at some point I would like worry that I'm going to get like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 fights, but we have so many people in my battle group who are just like, I need more fights. And since I'm not that good, it works out perfectly. It's like the perfect marriage for me in this. Let's just see what else is going on in the news. Anything else? Oh, we got some cards. I always like the legendary cards. Oh, Voluntaris. Oh man, that's an awesome legendary card. And let's see. Who got the gold? That's for first place power ratings. Bryn, of course. And the silver is Steve. Nice job, Steve. That's awesome. Awesome. Let's see. Haven't seen your offer score in For Loki chat. Ooh, I actually like today's one a lot. So I don't want to rank up any more like 5 stars unless I can use these offers, because I just have to save all my resources for 6 stars. So I would give one today 1 whale. I'll start doing it again. Like, it's one I feel like is nice because you can keep on ranking up champions. That's great for arena. It's great for just fun. And I just got Sasquatch from the arena. And I didn't want to invest the materials to rank them up. I mean, I need to save all of my tier 5 CC for Doom. I still don't even have enough. And then if I was going to try to rank them up, even to rank 3, I mean, it's like, was it 3, 4? It's just so much material, that, especially the tier 4. So I really like today's offer. And I did the same with, I brought the rank 4 ones too, because I want to take my Hitmonkey to rank 5 as a 4-star, just to play around with him some. But yeah, one whale for today's. Shame about the war. Yeah, we got crushed. We got crushed. Hello, Papadolf. I saw you sneaking here. Yeah, we did not play very well. I mean, even the famous BG3, the Kenobi for Loki, did not do that well. So, should I rank up Domino or Mysterio? Whew. That's an interesting one. I think most people would say Domino. Just super powerful, does a lot of damage, can crush through content. If you have what's his name, Massacre and Hulk, I mean, then you got that crazy Trinity. I really like Mysterio though. I think he's one of the most underrated champions. He hits surprisingly hard. When you get the SP3, he really hits hard. He can put poison on. He is pretty powerful. I think he just has a lot of utilities. Put poison on a Spider-Verse champ, they don't evade anymore. Can power drain, so sometimes you get a problem, boom, pop that SP2. His SP1, it's good when he's on defense, not very useful, but his SP3 just makes him hit so hard and makes his poisons do so much damage. We're talking 2,000 per tick. So I'm gonna go against what I think what everyone else would say. I would say Mysterio. I think Mysterio is really an awesome character, but yeah, you can't go wrong with either one of those. And I think most people would say Domino. Domino might be a little more useful in the game, but the synergy too with Emma, it gets rid of reverse controls, man, lots of love. Do you think X-Pool Dead Force is getting buffed? Maybe one day. It doesn't seem like it's on the roadmap, Bennett. So I would say not anytime soon. Hello, Lawrence Clark, my friend. Welcome. Cap Domino, no question. There it is. So, I mean, that's what most people are going to say. I think if you asked 10 people, 9 of them, maybe 10 of them would say Domino, Captain. So, I don't know. Would I actually do Mysterio or Domino? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'd not even listen to my own words. I just happen to really like Mysterio, just from playing him all that time in the war season. So I just got really used to him, and I was like, oh man, this guy's much better than everyone gives him credit for. So let's see. Mysterio's nowhere near. Yeah, okay. I take back everything I said, Captain Daddy. That's what, and they said Mysterio is way better than Domino. Yeah, I mean, you heard my case, Captain Daddy, but to be honest, I'm going to retract everything I said. That's just sort of like the what you call. I think that's like the fun answer I want to give, but I think everyone else really would say Domino. Rank up Domino. I think you won't be disappointed. I think if you rank up Mysterio, you will always think to yourself, oh, I wish I'd done Domino. Yeah, and just like Amirtus is saying, it's like, are you a Legacy or are you a Enzo? Like Enzo always does the safe rank ups. Legacy does like the crazy cool rank ups. Like the Legacy Pete Taters. Who else is in that class? It's Legacy Pete Taters, TJ. They're all in the let's do interesting. So I think if you want to do a more interesting champion, which has different abilities, then yes. If you just want to sort of go the regular way with the, God damage dealing Domino, then that. So, we've played like poop. We've been garbage. Yeah, we haven't had that greatest season. I mean, as an alliance, I know. I feel like, I'm actually surprised we've struggled like we have. I would have thought that we would have had several wars would have been below 10 deaths total for the alliance. Like it seems like our like best right now is sort of like right around 15. And then, but we haven't really like been elite. Like I would say elite, you're like in the 5 to 10 range, and I think we should be elite. But I don't know. I don't know if I feel like not that we aren't taking it seriously, but I don't feel like we have like that drive we had about like being top 3 at one point. I think that might come with the new season and just sort of figuring out the new season, maybe next season or the season after that, once we've got everything dialed, I think then everything will start maybe pushing a little harder. Greed. Hello, Metaphor S, my friend. Speaking of Magneto, the man of Magneto himself. Season was a nightmare. I actually really enjoyed this season. As I said in my war video, I think Kabam has done a great job with the nodes. I mean, I think they're just hard enough that they make enough difficult fights that you have an interesting map. I don't think there's any fights that are too crazy, where you're just like, there's no way anyone can get through this without dying 3 times. And yeah, in general, oh, actually, I'm going to do this zigzag here. Let's see if I can pull this off. I can get all this tier 2 alpha. Yeah, in general, I've been very pleased with the season. So even though we haven't maybe done as well as we needed to. You guys still making Masters? I hope so. We were 5 in Masters, which actually means we were 7. We'll go drop with this loss. We got one more war. I can't imagine we drop out of Masters even if we lost, but we should just win. Your thoughts on Man-Thing? He actually reminds me a lot of Magneto. Not Magneto. Like what I would say about Mysterio. Really cool champion. Gives you really interesting abilities with his poison and armor breaks. Like that he has regen. A really good defender too. I would put him in sort of my 3rd class of mystics. Like Doom is 1. I'd say like Clairvoyant, Morningstar. Who's the other big one in there? Symbiote Supreme is sort of like in that next. Maybe Man-Thing's in there. He's sort of like in the 2nd or 3rd class of mystics, but I'd even put him in that 2nd class. Like an interesting champion with some cool uses, some good synergies too. So, does a Mysterio need to be awakened? It's nice if he does, but it's not critical. He gets extra lethal gas. Like he builds one up every X number of seconds depending on your sig. So he's good. It's nice to have him awakened. Definitely helps him a lot because you really want to have lots of the 3 lethal gas when you do various things, all your specials and your poison. But not necessary. I mean, he's plenty playable without it. Hello, Peekaboo. Welcome. Mysterio doesn't do anything specifically well. Like Domino, since both are mainly defenders. Yeah, Domino's a much better defender. Yeah, I think Mysterio has more utility. Like there's not, it's the put it on poison. It's not a whole lot of characters you can put on poison. So I think that's a useful thing. I think Mysterio hits pretty hard, surprisingly hard, especially after his SP3. But yeah, no, I think overall, Mirtos, you're right. I think Domino is the more usable character. Hello, Rick, my friend, another Forlokian. Welcome. I hope everything's going well. Good to see you. Miss you in Forloki. It's like now that I've been in Forloki a long time. It's amazing the size of the Forloki family. Just all these people I know who are in Forloki. Oh, good, Captain Dad. You know, I'm glad you're going to rank up Domino. I feel like if you'd ranked up Mysterio on my advice, I think I would have regretted it. But no, that's awesome. You enjoy Domino. She's so much fun. You can have a great time with her. Legacy doesn't do any crazy rank ups. What are you talking about? I mean, the Hitmonkey, I wouldn't call it crazy. The Hitmonkey was pretty bold. And I think Human Torch at the time was bold. And taking up, I'm trying to think, maybe those two were. I think it's the Hitmonkey. That was the most bold one. I mean, he's a very new character. And, I mean, he's great for defense, so it's good for that. But, Dreaming in the building. He is. A few weeks till Mags, I know. I tried playing again and immediately regretted it. Oh man, Meta. Oh, I miss you so much in this game. You're always so good with this game, but it's one of these things where, what's that statement? It's like, you're better without the game, but the game is not better without you. I think that's the statement I would make. Hello, Isash, welcome. Anyone see how much Arena profited? I did. Oh boy. Yeah, after grinding for Sasquatch, I couldn't bring myself to do much Arena. I think I did like the 11 to 30% in one of the arenas, and that's all. People still rough off. Yeah. I know, Captain Daddy. That's what I think too. I feel like his crystals have been awful. You know, it's so funny because just out of nowhere, that popped up in my armor pulverized. Wow, what is that? I've never seen that. What is that? Crazy. Do I get rid of his passive? You see that statement? It said armor pulverized. Oh, there it is again. Can she get rid of passive armors? Huh. That's so interesting. I never knew. That was a thing. I guess it's a thing. Armor pulverized again. Wow. And she stuns him. Huh. With a stun, I sort of knew, I guess. Okay, let's see. There's 4 of those. Let's see what happens if we counter with a heavy. We'll get this armor pulverized again. Oh, yeah. What do you know? Wow. I never knew that. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Oh, I just want Brian Grant to get a great champion. I wanted to get Dupa's Aegon. I wanted to get a Ghost. I wanted to get those 2 champions, to be honest, and then start crushing the game. But the thing about Brian is he He just plays the game as it gives him what it gives him. And I like his philosophy. So he has a totally different philosophy. I'm like, spend. As soon as I get an Awakened Gem. Well, actually, that's the one thing I'm good about. But like, as soon as I have resources, I'm ranking a character. He really waits and plays the long game. Like, if he says, okay, I got this gem, it'll be useful one day, and he's happy about it. So, you know. When my 6-star R1 Unduped Mysterio was my top champ, he carried me through all of it. 6.1. Ah, see? I think there is some, yeah, I mean, again, I think Mysterio is a good champion. I mean, I think, yeah, I don't think my advice was hard advice, but I think on the other hand, I think Domino is just better overall. But I do like, as I said, I like Mysterio. I do agree a fair bit with my advice, and so I just enjoyed playing him so much in that one season. Free-to-play player, and I got Domino, Aegon, and Mysterio 5 stars. Oh man, I know. I want Brian to have that luck. It's and it seems like he had a lot more luck when he was early in the game. So I just happened to pop up a video of his. I was 4 years old now. Is when he had 12 4-stars to open, and he got Doctor Strange twice. Got him and awakened him, which was one of the champions he wanted so much. And I was like, oh man, so great! What good luck! Just feel like I haven't seen him like get that super happy luck. You know when you get it, when you're like get the champion you want and you're so excited, and you're so happy. I wanted to get that so bad. The pool has just gotten so big. I think it makes it just so tough. Let's see. Hitmonkey is bold. Only good skill champion he had. His prestige was terrible. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I guess I agree with that. Maybe it wasn't as bold as I think it is, but I still feel like it's sort of gutsy taking him up. And he was like big on the Human Torch. I know Human Torch is a good character, but I feel like he was very big on it before everyone else was. And so, but no, fair enough. Maybe I have mistaken in his boldness. Hello, Lucilfer. How's that Rhino doing? Good question. If you counter a heavy with a heavy, you pulverize. See, I had no idea. I totally forgot. Let's take a look at this real quick. No idea she had this. Super strength. Landing a hit, armor break, intercepting, striking a heavy attack with opponent or charging heavy. Energy absorption, binary ignition. Where is it? It even says this. Okay. The chance to inflict armor breaks with light mirror chance 60%, 30%, landing heavies. Yeah, see, I don't even see, where does it say this? Maybe I've totally missed it. But, I didn't realize she got rid of passive armors, too. Is it one of these things? Binary ignition, ability, no. Indestructible buff, no. Indestructible special attack. Intercepting a dash attack, striking a home prone with a heavy. Oh, okay. Is charging or executing a heavy attack. Use all armor up effects. Very interesting. Okay, there it is. I didn't realize that was what that was what the pulverized piece was. Let's see. Glad I got to tune into Dreamers last night. Watching him and Brian get knocked out was delightful. Yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind looking at that boss. You know, seeing through the entire stream on replay would not be that exciting, but I'd like to see that boss they had to fight. Oh, it sounds like that's the thing about incursions. I wonder if they should make like you could do in like the Modok Lab where you could get like these random revolvers. I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, you still might get a horrible matchup, but at least chances are you wouldn't. And let's say you had like, I don't know, 3's too many, but 2 rerolls per run. Then or you could have up to like 3 in your stash. Ooh, indestructible. What do you know? What do you get for hitting me? Oh, my indestructible is gone. I was about to say I could tank the power charge, but rather unfortunate. Yeah, I know. It had to happen. He played enough incursions enough. At some point, you have to get a terrible matchup. Hello, DJ. Is this the pie episode? Oh, it is 3:14. Maybe it is pie episode. I wish I had some pie to eat. And speaking of P, hello, PP9725. Oh, welcome. Would you R3 Unduped Thing have 2 tier 5 science? Yeah. Worthy of a 6-star generic? He's a close one. Most people would say yes. If he's worthy of the 6-star. Most people would say no to awaken him. So this is my opinion. Again, this might be the Mysterio opinion. I don't know if my opinion really reflects everyone. Whatever most people would say. Thing, I feel like, really needs his awaken ability, which I think most people agree with. It just allows him to so limit the damage he takes, and it also just procs the protection in so many more situations, which is amazing. And so even if you get awakened and he's not very high, at least he's still, like, there's all these different situations he'll proc his protection, and so that's pretty critical for him. I used him today in the quest because Doom Saith, and he was great. He did really well. He's an interesting champion to play. It's just a different style, and so I think it just have to be good at that type of different style of playing. So yeah, I don't know. This is my mindset. Like, if you had two of them and you're like, I'm just going to use one, use it. Again, I like to use things. I feel like it's more fun having them and using them, knowing that one day you'll get another one. And so yeah, especially if you have one in reserve and that's it. So yeah, I guess I would do it. I don't know if I'd use that generic awakening gem though. I think most people would. Again, I mean, I'm so specifically saving mine for Corvus, but I mean, he's definitely worthy of it. I mean, I'm trying to think, who would I use a generic gem on? It's a pretty small number. Well, let's say Corvus. Let's say I had Corvus already and he was awakened. I would use it on Void. I love Void. Love his awaken ability. I would use it on Guardian, I think. Only if I could rank him up and take in a pretty high sig level, so maybe not. Any Mystics I would use him on? Doom would be a tough one. I don't know if I'd use him on Doom, to be honest. Maybe for the prestige, but yeah, there's just so few. Nick Fury, obviously. Aegon, yes, but I don't know. That'd be a hard one. I just feel like I'd want to keep Aegon. I mean, I feel like I'd just try to get a skill gem or dupe him before I used him. Just because, again, he's really specialized. But Nick Fury. So right now we have Nick Fury and Void. I feel like are the only two like really big yeses. So, well, I'd add Corvus. So Corvus, Nick Fury, Void. I'm not sure about Thing, to be honest. He might be up there. I don't know. Great on defense though, so if you awaken him, he's an amazing defender. So maybe. What kind of pie? I have Undue, Cap, Infinity War, and Thing. Yeah, Cap. I probably would go with Cap, I feel like, over Thing if it's Undue, because Cap is still very useful. Still hits pretty hard. Still has all of his blocking, high block. Can get rid of unstoppables. Yeah, I guess I'd go with Cap. It's hard because both of those I would guess you have as 5 stars. And the 5-star Sig 200 rank 5 is probably superior to a rank 3 Unawakened. So it'd be one of these things where you'd have them, but actually a champion you have, the same champion you have already, was better. So yeah, it's tough. That's a really hard one. I guess in that case I would play the long game. I guess I'd just wait and see which one I do first. You know, I was sort of doing that with my tier 5 class, my Cosmic, until I double duped Vision Arcus, and I was like, he's a good defender, so I might as well rank him up, knowing that I'm halfway to a Cosmic already. But yeah, that's the funny thing about 6-star rank ups right now. We're getting more material. It's just hard to awaken them. I mean, we're getting a lot more 6-star shards and gems and all sorts of those things. So yeah, I should go up here and get this tier 5 basic and tier 2 alpha shards. So I'm gonna say wait. That's my final verdict. Wait on both of those. Let's just see what happens as more content comes out. I think you know, if you awaken either one, then you know exactly what to do. Maybe you get another one, like maybe you get Void and awaken him. Maybe you get Human Torch, who doesn't need to be awakened. Yeah, I think there's a lot of other possibilities. Let's see, Captain Daddy. Just opened the 5-star Nexus and got Akon, Groot, and Symbiote Supreme. Wow. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! That is like the most horrifying story I've ever heard. Jeez. So I guess you can be happy with his Groot. Oh man. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. Hello, Kimbo Yojimbo! Welcome to the stream. I'm doing great. Just just cranking through this. This is the epic difficulty, which I'm glad I looked. I wasn't going to do anything, but the rewards are so good in here that would have been a fool not to. Awakening on Thing allows him to become suicide friendly. It's true, because he can actually tank recoil, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, his Awaken ability is really nice. Again, I guess I would wait and do more content, open more gyms, and I think you'll get your answer sort of like naturally from the things you do. See if we can bait out his special. I can show you what this thing I was talking about with his special. Okay, so see, I think I dodged it too late. Nope, trying to dodge it a little earlier. It seems like it works well to be able to. Okay. Do a special again, just so we can try it again. Oops, sorry, maybe it just hit me. There it is. Oh, I thought it was a special one, and I just was waiting for him to do his jump attack. And what do you know? He did not jump. He just blasted me with his chronic bad breath attack, I guess is what that is. I actually like Anonymous. I'd love to give him as a 6-star. He'd be super fun. Generic can only use on Nick Fury or Corvus. Yeah, that's where I feel. Lawrence. Hate using Void. See, I love Void. I think Void's one of the coolest characters in the game. But yeah, I mean, your list is one smaller than mine. It is pretty small, these lists. Maybe there'll be an AW gem for the Summer of Pain. Could be. I feel like Kabam, they're really playing the slow game with the 6 stars, and good for them, because like the one thing you don't want to do is like make this game move too fast. It just like the faster this game moves, like the quicker things become obsolete, and when things become obsolete, then it just, I mean, to be honest, it really like favors all the people who just go spend a lot. I mean, it's sort of like Prestige. So right now there's like a pretty big, like Brian I know is worried about his Prestige, but what's going to happen is like Prestige is going to hit a like cap. So let's say 13K is about the cap right now. I mean, you know, if you had, actually I have all 5 of the top Prestige champions, crazy enough. I have Namor, Sunspot, Thor, Doom, and Silver Surfer. So let's say I have them all at Sig 200 as rank 3s. So that means my Prestige, let's say, is 13.5 or something like that, 13.4K. I mean, that's the highest it can be. So that's like a pretty hard cap. And so right now my Prestige is 12.3 or 12.4, something like that, or 12.2, I can't remember. You know, I'm a good 1,000 away from the cap, but not that far away. So even if I do a lot of crazy rank ups, I mean, I won't gain that much more. Well, Brian, you know, as soon as he does, you know, he's going to have a couple more class catalysts soon. You know, he'll be able to get some awakening. You know, pretty soon he'll be at like, you know, 11.5K, and he'll be able to slowly catch up, which is good. So we want to be able to have the Prestige, I mean, the free-to-play players be able to like stay relevant in this game, else it's just no fun. Or the not only free to play, but people don't spend lots and lots. And then of course rank 4s are going to come along, and the Prestige will open up again. But you know, you just got to keep it slow, because yeah, if things move too fast, the game just scales way too quick. So I'm always. My point is, I like that it's sort of in a very slow mode right now, this game. Ooh, 3K by the end of this year? Yeah, I hope so. It's slowly growing. It's like every day, like I get like 10 subscribers or 5 subscribers. It's a nice steady flow. Who would be the champ you totally hate fighting? You know, to be honest, it's Nightcrawler. I still get absolutely like crushed by Nightcrawler sometimes, just because he evades, he hops around so much, and then he hops around and just clobbers me. I guess I need to play him more carefully, probably be smarter. Well, her binary charge is going to go zooming up. I love Cold Snap with Captain Marvel. So yeah, still to this day, he is a nightmare for me. What's his name? Nightcrawler. I think I need to learn how to like evade champions in general. I struggle with. I think it's because I don't. I need to learn how to like do just like slow 3-hit combos, and as soon as they evade, get the block up of 4-hit combos. And so I think that'd be good. Let's see. X6, 100%. I got Skill Awakening Gem from Nick Fury. From first run, Abyss got Mutant and Awaken. Oh man, Awaken Omega. Yeah, I was so happy for 4 July getting my Mutant Awakened gems. Definitely going to Omega. Just waiting for my tier 5 Mutant class Callus. I almost would awaken him, taking a rank 2 and Sig 200 just because he'd be better than my rank 5. But I have so many possible rank ups I'm going to have to do soon between Mystic and Tech. I'm just sort of holding on to resources. We're going to end about the end of the year. He'll have 3K by the end of the summer, hopefully. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping too. Give me your Jimbo. The summer's fading fast, though. It's August already. It's like time is just moving too quick. I feel like maybe it's a factor of getting old. I just feel like every day I wake up and it's like a month has gone by, so, which doesn't make much sense. 10K by 2021, oh, that'd be amazing. I feel like that would be pretty unlikely, but who knows? I wasn't very happy with the quality of my war video. I think I need to spend a little more time like making a little more quality videos. I think I got the camera set up now the way I like it on my stream. I think the camera's much better than it was. But now my next goal is to get the camera, just trying to adjust it so it looks better. Try to get my videos just a little better. The quality, I've been a little impatient when I make them. I just like make them too quick, and then I don't redo commentaries and things like that. So yeah, that's my next goal, to hopefully continue to improve my channel, and of course open more crystals. That always gets the viewers. I'm trying to think. I'll probably open up. We're definitely in the early access crystals, maybe 20 of the Airwalker crystals. Still want to dupe my Sasquatch. I have an Awakening gem for him, but it's a generic, and I sort of want to save that. I have it every other class except for Cosmic, so maybe I'd use that on Sasquatch. Maybe if I take a rank 5, but again, I'm just really holding off on my rank 5s until. Speaking of Doom, let's find with Torch. Let's see. I wasn't so sleepy. Oh man, it's late. Oh man, that's late. No worries. We're happy to have you here. Maybe I will put you to sleep with the I don't know. If my stream is too boring, it might make you fall asleep. Sometimes I listen to streams, not too often, because I don't like actually listening to things as I fall asleep, because then I feel like it eventually wakes me up. But every now and then, like, I'll be listening to a stream and fall asleep to it. But again, usually I just turn it off, because I just like sort of having total silence as I try to sleep. See if this can kill him or come close. It kills him. About to open a 5-star. Oh man, Chris Rogers, good luck. Good luck, get something good. I just got back into the game and have some. Can I have some advice for 5.2.5? I have to go look at it because I can't remember anything about it. Let me just complete this and we'll go jump in there. Let's take it day by day. 5-star Ronan or Claire? When do you think we'll be able to rank 4 or 6-star? I think it's going to be a while, because the way I sort of figure it is I feel like you can actually judge by how many rank 3s. Like if you think about 5 stars, like in my case, I feel like my first rank 3, I probably had about 20 to 25 5-stars at rank 5. Now I think I'm up to, I can't remember what I'm up to, 50 maybe? And so I feel it's sort of the same with rank 3s. I mean, right now, I think I don't have the most in the game, but I'm probably up there. I have 6, which is pretty high. And so you need 2 things. One, you need the champions, the 6-star champions to tank to rank 3. You're willing to tank. And then you also need the tier 5 class Callus and all the resources. And so we've had this like big deluge of resources like from Act 6 and from the Abyss. That's really it. Other than that, the resources are pretty slow to get to happen. So, and that's a lot of resources having those 6. And so let's say I'm, of course, at one of the upper ends because of my spending. I would say until I had 20, maybe then I would guess that's the time. I think we're a long way from 20. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a year from now. What is that? August 2021, maybe, or maybe like December 2021. I think it all goes around the book. So book 2 is coming out, and I would guess at the end of book 2 is when you could do your first rank 4. I think that's the speed Command wants to play it. And you think about how often it came out, like Act 6. Act 6 was like one every 2 or 3 months. It basically took a year out. So let's say it takes a year. So, and we haven't even started yet. Yeah, so I'm gonna say we're over a year away from it. And again, I think Bam smart and slow plays it and should slow play it because I think that's the best way of. Oh, didn't do any damage. Thank you. Or did it? I thought it was indestructible. Oh yeah, there it is. But I didn't lose half of my binary charges, but then they all disappeared. So yeah. Let's see. Next goal is to buy USB mic. Ah, nice. Elevate the channel. Oh, for me. Oh, okay. I think you're right. Yeah, I know. I feel like I was really unhappy with my sound in today's video, and I think you're right. Just it's weird because a Mac has everything in all, and just it feels sort of strange having all these things like floating around on my desk that are like accessories. But I think you're right. Okay. I'll make you some good thumbnails. Oh yeah, actually I could use a new thumbnail. I feel like I'm stuck on this current one from a while. I think I still have some old ones of yours. Ooh, your Doc Voodoo. Oh, that's one of those champions which I love. He's so cool. He's actually like Mysterio, a lot like Mysterio for me. Just has a lot of good, interesting utility, and I think he's fairly underrated. Hey, Dad, my friend, what's going on? What's going on? It's just trying to finish up the epic difficulty, just sort of picking my paths, just getting things I want, like the gold I do not want, but the tier 2 alpha I do, so I think I have one more path. There's something interesting here. In the Bible, there's that person, Ruth the Gleaner, I think. I had no idea what a gleaner was. I remember looking that up. And the gleaner is one who, like, after they harvest all of the, like, crops, then they go back through. The gleaners are, like, I guess they're more, like, very poor persons who go back through, like, harvest and find, like, the fruit that's laying on the ground still that I guess either was missed or wasn't deemed good enough to harvest, and they pick them up and sell them or use them. And so that's why I'm feeling down, just like gleaning through the quests here. What are these? The Northern Expeditions, Exposure quests. Going through the epic, just seeing what I can glean. If send me a list of thumbnails you need, I will. Oh, okay. It's mostly just the cool like Enzo Eigen stream thumbnails, and so yeah. I mean, I think I have like 3 or 4 actually in reserve. I was in a rush tonight. I just was finishing up everything, and so I didn't think about making a new one. But now that I thought about it, I guess like every 10 episodes. I have no rhyme or reason, but maybe I should do every 10. I should do a new one. You're Christian, nice. I hope my story is correct about Ruth the Gleaner. I think it is. When I was younger, I was more into religion. Not too much. Just to divulge into religion. Like we always used to go to church for Easter. That was basically the one time a year we went to church was Easter. And I always remember that from our childhood. And I tried to continue that, but I haven't been in a long, long time. So I don't know. I don't know if I really claim any religion right now, but I do remember a lot of the stories from the Bible, and now it's one of them. Well, actually, I just remember it mostly because of the gleaning, and I can't remember much more about it other than I know she came to Jesus for something, but I can't remember what it was. But probably my guess would be mostly the way he was always trying to do good with persons who were impoverished or needed help. I can imagine there was something to do with that. But yeah, that's as I said, I have not been a very good religious person for a long time, which I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's probably all I'll say to that because I know it can be a pretty controversial topic. But okay, let's grab these last 2 tier 2 alpha, and then let's Nick, no, use her. Hello, Alexander Egerts. I'm very well indeed. Just having a nice Sunday. It's really rainy today, which is fine. I went for a really hard bike ride yesterday and just was exhausted. I don't think I felt that exhausted in a while. It was a fairly hot day, and I thought I was eating and drinking enough, but oh man, I mean, I really ran out of energy in a way. It's been a while since I've run out of energy like that before, so. But yeah, today was great. Just relaxed, made a movie, played some games, cooked a lot. Never talk about religions or politics at a dinner party. Yeah, exactly, Lawrence Clark. That's what I feel like. I mean, I don't mind saying a few things about him, but I don't want to get into big conversations about him just because I feel like, yeah, I don't know. They can be very, what's the word? Very, not controversial, but very like, uninflammatory. I can't think of the right English word. Very something topics that extreme's also the wrong word. But you know, I also don't mind sharing like how I feel about things too. And I think that's fine. Let's see. Do you think it's worth taking a Hulk from rank 3 to rank 4? He's your only science 5-star. Whew. You know, I would say yes because I love Hulk. So Hulk was my first like good 5-star. I think I had, was he my third one? I think I had, let me try to think. I think I had Iron Man was the very first one I picked. Then Guillotine, the old one. I think Hulk was next. I love that Hulk. I loved him. I took him to rank 4. He's my first rank 4. Him and Star-Lord. And even though he was unawakened, I played him in Alliance Quest all the time. I loved his stun lock, loved his poison immunity. I thought he was an amazing champion. And he, what's the word? Yeah, I just thought he was great. And so because of that old love for him, I would say yes, but to be honest, he's actually a below average champion. He just doesn't do that much damage. He has like okay utility. He's sort of cool with his stun lock. I actually really like his stun lock. But I mean, comparatively, he's just such a simplistic champion that doesn't really do that much and doesn't hit that hard. So yeah, I mean, even like compared to like older champions like Wolverine, I still think is a really cool champion. So I feel bad about saying that just because I played Hulk so much. I mean, he was my best champion for such a long time. But yeah, I don't know. I would not take him up. I guess that's my final answer. Do you think Donald Trump is an earnest man? I knew someone was cooking a controversial topic. Is the word divisive? Yeah, maybe divisive. Polarizing. Ah, there it is. Polarizing. That's exactly the word. Thank you, Mirtas. I knew people would come. Divisive and polarizing are much better words. Is Donald Trump an earnest man? I'd say one thing good about living here. I mean, I'm half American, so I definitely follow the United States news, mostly through late night. But you know, it's so difficult, my country, in that it's just too extreme. It's like I'll listen to both extreme newses, like I'll listen to CNN and Fox News, and they both give such contrasting opinions of such an extreme viewpoint that if you listen to one, you'd be like, oh, that side is totally terrible, and we're doing everything right. And then you listen to the other one. It's more of a matter of I think that country, my country, trying to just find a more I don't know, peaceful state. And it's hard for me to see, to be honest. Like, so here in Switzerland, for better or for worse, I mean, again, we're a very homogenous, wealthy country, so it's hard to what you call it, to compare. I mean, because we're much different. But I mean, the Swiss mentality is sort of like when there's a law passed, like everyone sort of falls in line with it, and so you just don't get the divisiveness. And somehow it can be balanced between like you can have two controversial sides, but then once a decision's made, everyone sort of like accept that decisions and move forward with it. And I mean, again, it's just so different, and the mentality is so different, and of course the history of this country compared to the other country is so different that I know it's impossible to compare, but I do like the fact that the Swiss are very non-divisive. Like they are like, okay, we've decided this law, okay, that's it. You know, and it does make it interestingly tranquil as far as like how we feel about politics, which is very refreshing. But yeah, it's again, I mean, totally different worlds. I think, and this is one thing good about being half Swiss and half from the United States, is that I think there's a lot to be said about the world as a world now and not just one country. It's hard to like it's hard, and I know the United States is so big that that is one of the hard things about it, is that, like in Europe, of course, Switzerland's so small. Like, I go bike riding, and I can be in 2 different countries on my bike. Actually, I can be in 3 different countries easily on my bike. I could be in Italy, Germany, and France just by riding my bike from my chalet. And so I think you understand that the world is just not your country, and that makes you have a very different mentality about how you live with all these different things. And I think that's what the U.S. struggles the most, is there's still this idea that the U.S. is somehow like different or disconnected from the other countries. And so I guess more, what's the word? Humility, I guess. And I think that would help the politics too. And I think it's the same on both sides. So yeah, it's hard. Actually, I need to get my absentee ballot. Speaking of voting and stuff, I feel guilty. I did vote in the last one in 2016. I need to, and I haven't voted since, but I'll get to my vote. That way I can be part of the process. Loved your 4-star. I was talking about roll. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, back to like the game. Pulled 6-star Cole today. Thoughts about rank 2. Oh yeah, the second person pulled 6-star Cole. I think he's cool. I think I've gleaned everything I could from this quest. He's cool. He's fun. He does a lot of damage. I don't think he's worth rank 2. I've thought about rank 2 in mine, but just can't do it. It takes a while to build up. It does crazy amounts of damage. It's super fun to play, I think, just because of the damage he does. But ultimately, he just takes too much damage too. So I feel like, unfortunately, he just doesn't stack up to so many other characters in this game who maybe won't do as much damage, but will just get you through things just as easily and maybe better, and give you some utility. There's no news. Those are TV shows. Yeah, that's where I feel, Dreaming. They're just so one-sided. I like Donald Trump's hair. It's fun. He does have nice hair. R5 Doom is a 5-star. Oh, is that who you pulled? Oh man, Chris, congratulations. That is much. Don't agree with Dream so much, but he's right here. It's not news. Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's hard to get. You get one extreme or the other. I feel like if I watch both, that's the only way I can actually get the middle opinion. And so it's my country. It's exclusively. In my country, it's exclusively Trump bashing. Which country is yours? Is yours USA or is it a different one? I mean, the hard thing is my sister who lives in the States, she's always asking me like, oh, what does the Swiss news say about the States? I mean, I try to watch the Swiss news every day. Actually, I watch it in German first and I watch it in French just to help me with both my languages. And yeah, I mean, there's hardly much mention of it. I mean, and that's another thing, yeah, it's just a country. It's like how much news in the United States do you hear about Switzerland? I mean, none. And I mean, I know that, of course, the U.S. is big and huge and has a lot of pull in the world, but you just don't hear that much in Switzerland about it. So, hello, Soul and COC. Wow, big opening soon. Like soon is like a few minutes, or like in a day, or in a couple of days. It's gonna be, actually, I'm very close to finishing. I'm just gonna look through this quest. Maybe I'll do one more of these, open some, maybe I'll go open some crystals now. Ooh, is that a tier 4 basic? Definitely want that. Oh, tier 4 class callus? Yeah, there's definitely more things worth gleaning in this quest. But maybe I'll do them off stream. It's getting about time to finish off. Let's go open up some crystals. We have a couple here. Let's see. But let me know. Hello, Pixie Bell, welcome. You're right, we're all global citizens. Yeah, I think that's the new normal. And I think it's also true, and I mean, we've had the same difficulty in Switzerland, is accepting this idea that, there is no superior or unsuperior ethnicity. My girlfriend and I were talking. I mean, her family is fascinating history. I mean, so, her great-great-grandfather came to Switzerland from Germany because he hated World War I, hated the Germans, so became Swiss. Her mom's side of the family was Austrian. Her mom was born in Austria and then moved to Switzerland. But her mom's grandmother and grandfather, her grandfather, was a Nazi. I mean, and her grandmother was part of the Aryan race and was allowed to have children. It's crazy. And then her grandfather was captured by the Russians, sent to the Gulag for 10 years, And so her grandmother totally lost her father. I think he came back after 10 years, maybe died right after that. But I mean, it's just like an amazing story. And you know, and so you forget about the past, about all this craziness with ethnicities and things like that. And we're still doing it, but you know, there can't be any like any I don't know what the Germans call it, Vorurteil. What is that word of English? It's prejudice. Prejudice, I think, is the word. Like you can't like think. I think on both levels, like about like how your ethnicity plays into your ability, or how your country plays into ability, and it's tough. Like, you know, of course, you know, being Swiss or American, you know, I do have pride in both these countries, but I don't want myself to think, oh, because I'm Swiss, I'm better than an Italian or a Portuguese, you know. And so, yeah, it's just the global mentality has to start taking over our world. Sorry, Pool Voodoo. Your second message was clarification. Okay, can you read your last? What'd you say, Chris? R5 Doom as 5-star. What'd you say for that? I've loved my 4-star max Voodoo, even though I don't use them anymore. Since you took me through Act 5, is 5-star worth rank 4. Only hesitant because I want to rank 5 Doom if I ever pool them. See, I guess my mentality, especially at that level, is do the rank ups you have, knowing that if you pool them, let's say you pool them tomorrow, well, you'll still be able to get your resources at some point. So you might as well have them now. You might as well pool them now. So you might as well rank your Voodoo now because you'll be able to use them. So I would definitely do the rank now. Thanks for the advice. His block proficiency. Yeah, they need to up his block proficiency. Watch both and then only believe 50% of each, and then you have something. Yeah, exactly, Meritos. I think that's what it is. The French call the English roast bif, which is French. Cheese-eating surrender monkeys. That's hilarious. Cheese. What do we call them in German? We used to call them Isoalfer, which is island monkeys. That's the only thing I remember when I was in Germany. What we would talk about British. That's funny. Roast beef. The French call the English French cheese-eating surrender monkeys. Oh man, that's quite the word. Quite the title. Oh, 5.2.3 after these crystals. Yes, sorry, DJ. I totally forgot. Let's go zoom in real quick and see. What is this second message? Just the honor rewards. Ooh, great beast. Oh, yeah, I did so poor in this. Can't believe all these arenas were up and that's all I could do. Just was burnt out with arenas. Okay, let's do this for DJ and then we'll go jump and continue. How can I continue in both of these? Book 1, Act 6. Oh, maybe I won't be able to. Let me hop out of this arena real quick. I don't know if I'll be able to jump in. End quest. Okay, 5.2.5. Let's take a look and see if I can remember what it is. It's like some of these things are so old I can't remember what I did in them. 5.2.5. So there's 5.2.5 insurrection. Let's see what we have here. Skip. And what is the global first? Bane, okay. Bane is nasty. In class reversal, what do we have here? Arc overload. So, like Bane, you can always play around. You just have to be careful. But arc overload on these would be void. Void if you have them. Void, human torch. You can probably just out damage most of these champions nowadays anyway. That seems pretty easy, that path. I would say void for that path. Gulk might be good because I think does Gulk shrug off Bane? I can't remember. I feel like he would. So if you're really concerned about Bane, Gulk. Which other paths are there? Let's see what these paths are. Let's see what path is. A is mirror image. Fine. You don't have to worry about that at all. That's easy enough. So you can basically take in anyone. Just got to deal with Bane. So far, so good. Let's see what B is. B. There's a lot of these. How many are there? Okay, just 2. B is Spectre. Spectre makes suicide a little dicey because it definitely affects you. So I'd make sure whoever you do this with is just non-suicides. But once you do that and don't use any healing champs, obviously. The Spectre, I don't know. There's the one where it goes on and off. So maybe healing champions are right if it turns on and off. But again, almost anyone will work there. Just don't go in with suicides. And let's see, who else do we have? 2 more in this. A is Rhino here. Rhino, adaptive. Yeah, I mean, again, any champion works. Basically, it doesn't really matter who you use. If these are buffs, like a buff color would be amazing, like long shot. But I don't think they're buffs. I can't remember if they are or they aren't. If they're active buffs. If they're active buffs, you have long shot. Just long shot your way through that. And let's see, True Strike. Yeah, fine. Just don't use Ghost, Ghost or Quake would not work against that. Yeah, it seems very reasonable. Not Dreamin', DJ. What is the boss in all of this? Where are you bosses? There you are. Nightcrawler, or Daredevil Netflix. Let's see what we have here. He gets all sorts of. Oh, he gets all the different ones. Adaptive, True Strike, Spectre, Arc Overload. Yeah, none of them are too hard. Especially since it's a Netflix Daredevil. No, I think it's very straightforward. It looks very, very straightforward. So I think you'll be all right. You hate Bane? Yeah, if you hate Bane, then I think bring in Golk if you have him, because then he'll be able to face me. Australians call the English limeys because you take limes. Yeah, heard limey a lot. I hate Bane. Yeah, Bane can be really annoying. Definitely really annoying. Final question. Okay, it's good because we're about to wrap up. But the final question is: what are your opinions on good counters for 6.1.1 Sabretooth? I think the absolute best is, I believe it's Omega Red. I think Omega Red crushes that fight. Like crushes it easily. Let me just take a look. 6.1.1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it's an amazingly good Omega Red fight. Just because the way I think they build up power at the same time. Is that right? Let's see if we can find where's the Sabretooth. There he is. Oh no, this isn't the one. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. There's another Sabretooth. Oscillate. It's always annoying. Indomitable. Healing villains can't be reversed. Yeah, I still might take an Omega Red. Starts the fight with the Fear Bumps against Mutant Champions. Yeah, nothing in here looks that crazy. No Retreat. Oh, it's the No Retreat one. Again, Golk is pretty good, crazily enough. Because he deals with that No Retreat so well. Don't have either of those. Trying to think. Let's see. Use Long Shot there. Okay, Long Shot I feel like good. If you're good with Quake, that's true. You can just annoy Bane. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, but one accidental hit, when that's the tough part. Bane is just tough. Yeah. There you go, Lucas. Yeah, listen. There you go. Tele Todorov. AA. Yeah, I always forget how great AA is. Don't have either of those. Just made to Spectre. Use Robot Champs. Yeah, Spectre is exactly great for Robot Champs. Which 4-star characters can you become irreclaimable? I assume you mean uncollectible. I used Scarlet Witch. I used Daredevil, the original one, the High Sig. I used the 2 Visions, Age of Ultron, and the regular one, because I never could one-shot the Collector, but those 4 characters allowed me to get him down pretty low. So maybe like in 5 revives I could kill him, which at the time I felt was fine. Are you a big Marvel fan? I used to read so many Marvels. Danny Von Kastern. Yeah, I used to read comics a lot, but I stopped. I think I started reading comics when I was young, probably like 1976, 5, 7, 8. And I read them for like a good decade. And then right when I got into upper school, I stopped reading them. So, but yeah, I have a lot of comic knowledge in my head, but I do not know the newer comics as well. What about Warlock for Sabretooth? Yeah, Warlock would be great. Yep. He would turn off his healing and power drain him. Sounds amazing. Yep. Quake is great for the Sabretooth too. There it is. Yeah, just don't dash back. Quake is good for everything. I think we found. I do own. Ooh, Starkey might be interesting. Hello, Muxie. Can I have your opinion on my latest R4? Who is it, DJ? Gwenpool and Starkey. Gwenpool is a great character. Yeah, I find Bane fun. You just gotta really play around. It is an interesting, fun node. And I think once you play it a lot, you get into it. Just because then it's just like part of your playstyle. Okay, I think we have 2. Let's just pop on this real quick. Come on, loyalty, 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 loyalty. Just what I did not need. I have 2 of the Cavalier crystals. One is, I think I have the Cosmic and the Generic from the $5.99 deals, or the $4.99 deals. There's Cavalier. Okay, we'll open this up. Come on, Coal Obsidian, or any 6-star. Would be amazing. Let's see. Doc Eye. Ooh, we could take Doc Eye. You're still a young man. What are you talking about? Oh, is that a statement I made? Oh, maybe. Yeah. I hope so. I still feel young, so. Okay, let's see what the first crystal is going to bring us. Come on, 6-star, 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 or at least a 5-star. Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Yeah, wow, that's awesome. Oh, man. Not only does this give me, I get a max sig crystal, so it's a sweet, like, 550 cards are there. Not cards, shards. Oh, it's so awesome. Oh, beautiful. Man, why couldn't that be? Oh, yeah, I guess that's fine. I was thinking, why couldn't that be Corvus? But my 4th, 5th star is CMM, and also pulled Longshot as a 6-star. Longshot as a 6-star. He is awesome in certain situations. Whew, crazy. Do you like Cole? He's your first 6-star. Actually, I really like Cole. I think he's amazing. I think he's really cool, but I don't think he's that good. I think he's a very average champion. I mean, does a lot of good damage, but just takes a lot of damage too, and melts way too quick. But fun to play. As long as you don't mind using revives or potions in him, I think he is fun to crush through quests with. Okay, here's the big chance. Come on, Corvus. 6-star Corvus incoming. I feel it. Come on, Corvus. That'd be amazing. Amazing to get a Corvus. If I couldn't get Corvus but still get a 6-star, I'd love to do my Silver Surfer or my Venom. Nihilus would be cool. I like Proxima. Oh, it'll be really good. See if we can see Corvus go flying by, then we'll tap if we do. Oh, I think I just saw him. I wasn't sure, but we tapped it anyway. Come on, 6-star Corvus. It's Heimdall going by. Champion. Oh, another 5-star though. You can't complain with that. Oh, it's amazing. Almost 1,000 6-star crystals. She-Max Sig? Nope. Nice. Can't complain about getting 2 5-stars though. It's just lots of nice Sigs. Let's see how close I am. I'm not too close because I just opened it, but I haven't collected the 5,000 yet. I'm at 3,000. So, wow. That's awesome. Hello, Aunt Jemima. Oh, sorry, I'm just about to end, my friend. Oh, you're quite welcome. If I see you in the next few days, let me know how everything has gone for you. Okay, let's just see if anyone else is streaming. We'll go raid their channel, I should say. Let's see. Is no one else streaming? Is that true? Am I the only one on? The only one on a Sunday night? Looks like I'm it. Wow, we could go see SpaceX Splashdown is live, but that looks like it. Okay, well, I guess we won't stream anyone. Oh, I found someone. Okay, good, DJ. Yep, hashtag frENZOne. DJ, can you put in the link, please? Barbarian Castillo, yeah, I know. It's pretty good luck. Kiro to you, man, Falcon. Sorry I'm ending right now, but hopefully I can see you soon again. Ian Newbie, okay, there it is. DJ's got us a person to go raid. Hashtag frENZOne, and I hope to see you over there. I'll definitely go there myself to say hello. As always, thank you very much for joining me in the stream tonight. It was really fun. Just good to go through that Canadian event and get some good resources. If you haven't done it, get in there quick. It's ending soon. Other than that, as always, please everyone stay safe, happy, and healthy. Same for your family, same for your friends, and I look forward to seeing everyone very soon again. This is Enzo Eigen of the Alliance for Loki, wishing everyone a bonne nuit, gute Nacht, and good evening. Bye-bye.